Okay, YouTube, I'd rather spend the money on these zip clamps instead of breaking something or whatever. So what I'm doing is these zip clamps came from Harbor Freight. Get them dirt cheap. I'm going to take stuff like this, throttle cable. I could do it with tape, but then tape's going to leave a residue on the cable. It could. It's fine for marking the other stuff like I did. It worked fine for me. But what I'm doing is going to move all this stuff out of the way. This right here went to my windshield washer up there and all that stuff, so I did that already. This right here, don't know how it goes in there, but it must be electronic controlled transmission on this one. What I mean is the down. This I think that's the kick down mode. Nope. That's the gas. Oh, this one I told you wrong. This one right here goes to this box, so this thing's got cruise control on it. You know, I'm trying not to. I don't want to mess nothing up. So let me take this. Because when I'm ready to put it back together, all I gotta do is take my dikes or my side cutters, wire cutters or something like this, but I didn't bring them over yet. And it's hot as you know what out here. It's 100% humidity today where I live. So now I'll take that. There we go. That'll be up and out of the way. But you see what I'm doing, and what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to take the actual AC unit and everything, and I'll connect it and lay it out of the way, so I don't have to discharge it and get it recharged and all that. Plus, it's not good for the air to leave it. But right now, I'm chasing down these wires. So, and this one right here, I unhooked these, but I don't remember unhooking this. So I gotta see where that goes now. That could go anywhere, because I didn't unhook it. But you see what I'm doing. I'll make a couple more short videos and put them all together. Okay, tubes. On this one right here, I named main intake. You want to be very careful, because I don't know exactly what it is. Someone out there probably definitely knows, but there's a clip here you got to pull up, and one in the back. One in the back you can push pretty easy if you take a small straight screwdriver. Just barely stick it in there. Don't shove it in there, just barely. You push like that and push on the other one and it'll come right apart. Don't jerk on that because you'll break it. So as you can see, so far I got all this in here on hook. Now I'm chasing it down through here, and as I'm going, I'm writing down what they go to. Like, see, I put that main, I put intake near the cool, intake near cool. These are throttle body. And on these, I put throttle body, and on the back I put the front, and I put a B for the back on that one. So you ain't trying to shove it in the hole, it don't fit. So I'm going to keep on trucking on this wiring, then I'll show you some more in a minute. straighten it out a little bit. Let me see. Turn it. Alright. Since the last short clip, which this will be all one, like I said, I took out the plug on the bottom. And you can see the rust in it, but the rust you can really see up here. So the motor definitely was bad. I took off the AC unit, like I said, it's sitting all over here. Let me see if you guys can see that. Yeah, you can see it. I said that's sitting all over here. So if I'm careful, I don't have to mess with that. Then all I gotta do is plug it back in and it'll work. Right now, I got this big wrench. It was 1 3/8 inches. And you can see I ground it at one time, a long time ago. And I made it for these fan clutches. And it fits right on there. But the problem is, I know you probably ain't seeing that very well, but the fan clutch is going to move. So, what you do, and this works sometimes, I ain't saying it'll work for everyone. Harbor Freight sells these little pry bars. I bought it like a 2-pack or something. I don't know. It was something. Or it might have been clearance. But what I'm going to do is try to put that in there somehow and jam it against that, because I am getting another motor. I just don't want to tear this pulley up too bad. There we go. I'm holding the pulley. I'm pulling like this. I'm going to see if I can get that nut loose. And it works. See, guys? Now, that was me showing you right there. I mean, I didn't loosen it up beforehand. And it goes this way to loosen. I want to keep that on there because that water pump is still spinning. I ain't keeping a lot of pressure. Now I'll take you off the base and show you exactly what I did. They say, oh, you get all these wrenches and all this stuff and to do this. You don't need all that stuff. And see, it came right off. But this motor was in real good condition. They might have had that off before. But let me take you off the base and show you exactly how I did that. What I did is put that in there like that. And I just pulled out. Just a little pressure. Well, it's moving now, but just like that, and turn it. So, put you back on here. Lock it down. And lock it down the other day and drop. But it's one of them shock cameras, waterproof and all. So, as of right now, let me see how I'm lined up. Make sure I didn't move yet. As of right now, I got everything off the front. Most all of it's tagged and wired. That's antifreeze, a little bit of antifreeze from that top hose. And I caught it all in a bucket down there, most all of it so far. So I'm just working on the top end, trying to get all the hoses and get all that stuff unhooked. I'll go for these next. And what I'll probably end up doing on this one, I'm going to take the stripper out. You definitely take the stripper out on a Chevy. Small block, anything. Because strippers in the back, you go to pull it, you could break it. You don't want to break it because if you get a junkyard motor, it might not be good. You never know. But where I get my motors, it's called Heart Lobs. I think it's Bonneville or something. It's in Pennsylvania. He's a real nice guy. And he gives you a 30-day warranty on it, so you put it in, anything wrong, pull it out and get another one. He does his transmissions that way too. And we've never got anything from him that wasn't no good. So, but that's where we are so far. I'm working on, actually on this, I want to stop and show you. There's a bolt. Let me show you. Let me take you back on the base. I know I do better with the base, but right here, it's a nut on this, 2 bolts here, and if you look underneath here, without shutting you up, you can see it right there. There's a bolt there. I believe that's the last one that holds that on, which, clamp you down, and I'm going to give it a shot. Got my 14 millimeter here. I believe that's what it is. That's why I took this radiator out real quick, because I'm trying to get this unit out. Yep, whole thing came loose. I'm going to try to set this piece just aside, because this, if I'm hoping I can set it aside like I did the rest of it there. But remember all your bolts go, like maybe a minute ago. I took all my AC top bolts out. Let me try to get that in there. Yeah, and I taped them, and that's what I'm going to do with these, like I told you. See, these are all the same in this nut. I'll tape them all together. I'm going to put that in the front. Now let's see if this thing's loose. I'm going to gently wiggle it. Nope, I still got one more bolt or something holding me. Alright, I'm going to put you on pause. I'll figure out what that other bolt is and I'll tell you. Okay, tubers. I think I got it. I don't know until we pull it, but I'm going to show you where this other bolt was. And actually, it's a slip over. Right here's the bolt, nut bolt. Well, if you try to hold you here, I'll turn you off. Let me see. Right here where my finger is, that's hooked to the actual power steering AC piece and everything. So I'm going to set that in there, and let's see if we got it. And you take notice, I'll try to put all my bolts back. Let's see if that works. Now I got that loose. Looks like there's one more bolt or something holding it. I guess I'll grab a 14. Just had that wrench, and I had to do it with a wrench because I couldn't get anything else on it, guys. Maybe you guys can. You got a lift or something, but I'm working with a 4-jack here. Yep, there's one more. Back behind, if you can hear me. Back behind the bottom. And I think it's a 14. It should come off pretty easy because it's soaked in oil, but that don't mean anything. Let's loosen it up. Now I'm using a regular wrench on this, but it looks like you could get a ratchet wrench on this, guys. Let's see if it's the last thing holding it. Then I'm going to put all these together so I know where they go. And these are Allen heads, it looks like. Bolts in these. And this looks like it's a slip over too, but I don't know how you would slip it over. The other one slips actually in, but this one, I don't know if I can. You can see it probably moving off air, but I'm going to see how I can make it slip off. And it's kind of hard to get to, guys. It's right actually under, right near, so on your right, if you're looking at it, it's going to be on your right side of the crank sensor and your harmonic balancer. Which I'll be probably pulling all that before I pull the motor. I'm going to pull everything I can, all those sensor stuff, so nothing gets broke, and write them down what they are. Or write on them. I know it's taking a couple minutes, but I'm dealing with a wrench, guys. Cause this ratchet I brought with me, I don't think I could get the ratchet in there. Maybe a couple long extensions. I can't reach up in there to turn it by hand. Seems like it's taking forever to take this one bolt or nut off. It still ain't loose enough where I can turn it. Man. I'm hoping this is the last one, guys. Because I'm about done for the day. My hip's starting to bother me. I'd like to get a couple of the parts off. It's probably going to take me a week or two when I get the new motor just to start setting it in. Unless I get some help. But since I'm the main mechanic in our household, my dad is, but he gets home, he gets tired, so. We also just got a couple more threads, guys. It's turning pretty easy, I just can't get into turning with my fingers. I wish I could. It's turning so easy if you went to put a ratchet wrench on it. It wouldn't even probably do anything, but I can't get in there with my finger to turn it. I got two hoses coming up here. It looks like there's some type of coolant hose, because on the other side, they're on the left side of me here, their transmission coolant lines. I don't know what this side is. Just something else I got on hook from the motor. Now I can get, like, spinning a little bit with one finger. We got it off, guys. I'll be for a week just cleaning this thing. Look at my hands. But that's what was holding us up. And it looks like it's the same type of bolt as the other one. Let me grab you guys here and show you, try to get down here and see where it is. Oh, that's just my knees and my hip. If you guys can, let's see. Yeah, right there. See this? See in between the, I know I'm moving you guys around a lot. Right here. Right there's where that little booger is. Let's see if that was it. Now you're upside down, spinning around. Now you're sideways. Get you focus back up. Let's see if that was the last bolt. Whew. Yep, guys, that was the last one, it looks like. That should, if I jiggle it easy, it's got a main stud here. As you see, can you see that far over? Bring you in a little bit. Get y'all there. It is completely off. It's got a main stud here that I got to take out. And that's got that star head on the end, which I bought them. This right here I think I can leave it over here. I'm just going to get a piece of wire or rope or actually zip ties or something. And it's got to be tied up. So, because you don't want it going back in there when you try and take the motor out. And right here's a lift point for a motor. And it should be one back there. But that's what they are for, to pull the motor. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching. If you know any little tips and tricks so I'm taking this apart, please let me know. Comment below.